Alright, we are back with another game of Milio and Grandmaster. Um, I shouldn't say another game, really. I don't play Milio too frequently, but I figured this game was as good of an opportunity as any, and we're going to start off with getting a lane ward, because I don't see it too often these days. Just gonna ping that we do not have vision around there. We see Pantheon, so it's kind of chill. Can assume that nothing crazy bad is happening. And I did recall, usually when you place that lane ward, you recall and buy a sweeper. But honestly, I don't really want a sweeper. I would still rather just have my warding trinket for now. Against Pantheon, strong early ganker, um, not really needing my sweeper for too much, honestly. I don't really care for bush control. I'm just thinking maybe because Yunara Rakan, I know Yunara is like seen as a pretty strong champion level 1. Cheezers. Wow, they have oracles. Interesting. But we have double range and Rakan is pretty weak, so I was thinking as long as this ward helps us get a little bit of control, then it would be worth it. And it has. This is about as much as you would expect. As Milio, it's not super meaningful one way or the other. It's just one option, one way to use your ward. I'm trying to make sure that I don't give Rakan just a free Q. I'm not sure he even has Q. Wow. Actually, passed through that wave. In this event that the enemy bot lane has wave control, I kind of would have liked wave control, but oh wow, there's a Pantheon behind us. There's not really much we can do about it, because if we walk into Pantheon here and get chunked, it could be really bad. The nice thing is, though, is that we're not really under any dive threat. So, Pantheon, okay. He did our whole bot side and then recalled, I guess. Strange. Nice. Wow. That did so much damage to my Jinx. Huh. So we have control here. We could help our Lee Sin at the very least with Crab. Make sure he gets that. We know Pantheon's around his bot side here because that's the only place to go. Oh boy. Oh wow, okay. Pantheon's top side. So with Pantheon being top side, it lets Lee Sin get a lot of his jungle back. And Jinx's recall is totally fine, but I'm going to try and get back to lane and be as annoying as I can here, because look, they're trying their hardest to shove the wave, and I'm going to catch it before it actually crashes and be really annoying. I'm even going to cancel them. Specifically the Yunara. I don't really care so much about canceling the Rakan. Canceling the Yunara and holding the wave like this is so insanely valuable for us. It's so good. And I don't even care or need to base. We hope. Jinx almost missed again in there. Okay, I have 1 E. I think we may have overtraded a little bit there. I didn't really want my Jinx to trade so hard upon returning to lane, because now we're not really at much of an advantage other than mana. We could just base like this. And not be too sad about it. Let's see, what do I want? Yeah, this is fine. I have free boots in my runes. I think that's so good in like boring enchanter lanes where you're not really going to be punished. Our wave should have been thinned out a little bit more. Jinx should have thinned it a little bit before basing. See, now we lose. I hate to see that. I really hate to see that. We lose way more minions there than we should have. Instead of being like super ahead, we're now more even than we should be. Okay. So here, as we walk up, I got our defensive ward and try, very nice. And me and Jinx both have flash. We haven't seen Pantheon to my knowledge super recently, so I'm a little nervous. Okay, he was on Drake. I just didn't notice. We had a pink on Drake, and I was just observing through the mini-map. I didn't even notice he was on it. Checking the bush. Nothing really crazy here going on. I can't really... The thing is, my Lee Sin is asking for assistance, but it's not me. I can't help. Because I'd have to walk the long way and leave my Jinx alone. Oh, I wanted to give Jinx a rocket auto there on Yunara with my W. At any rate, things aren't going too poorly. Whoa. Wonder if I even had to flash that. It's all kind of up to whether or not Pantheon had flash. If I had to flash that Rakan W. Are they really doing this? I mean, what is going on here? Okay. They're getting really baby sad in this sequence. For what? I'm not sure. Okay. I can pretty freely just check the bushes here without much fear of Pantheon. So they used their Pantheon ult for that. It did get both of our flashes, which sucks for us. But at the same time, they didn't get anything really tangible, and their lane is still not in a great spot, so not too bad. As far as playing Jinx Milio, you can't be too sad about that, right? Like, we're just scaling, just playing a boring enchanter. Oh, wow. It's crazy. That's actually crazy how long Pantheon has stayed bot. They may redive me here. Yeah, they're probably gonna do that. Yeah. That's insane. That's actually so insane how much time they're spending bot, but it worked. It worked for them. You just gotta hope in times like these that things are going well on the other side of the map. When you get so much attention in your lane. But, I mean, look at this. What even is this? Trash going on. That's so crazy. So we're definitely in a tight spot. Nice. Even got Morgana's flash. The Milio roam going crazy. We're in a tight spot when it comes to Jinx's power level, I guess. Really, the big problem is not even so much that Yunara is going to be strong. The problem is that Pantheon is going to be strong, and our Jinx is behind the curve of what she could be. Because she was like, our lane was going so well. Yeah, and even with everything that they've done, my Jinx isn't even weak. That's sad. Oh, I actually juked his Q and then juked back into it. Just getting tower dove. We're just getting tower dove. Full HP tower dive. It's a real shame. Some of the things that jungle can do to you in this game. And there's nothing we can do to really counterplay, to be honest. Like, okay, nice. I just really, really, really wanted that to go well, so I just flash ulted the Lee Sin so he wasn't CC'd anymore. I don't think it was even necessary, but seeing that Pantheon was coming, I had to make sure that that fight went well. And my flash isn't all that useful, so as long as I don't get punished in the next few minutes, then we'll be fine. I'll be very happy I did that. Oh wow. How strong is jungle? Okay, got my W on Jinx. Not really sure who I should be standing near. I'll stay near Jinx for now. Not really sure what we're doing. Teemo is bot lane. What is this game? What is going on? I don't think I need to stay around and protect Ahri, so I'm just gonna get my base off and initially walk towards bot, but she already cleared the wave, so I can just go mid with my Jinx, not be too sad. Oh god. Okay, that was where they went. I think Lee Sin could have been a bit more careful. That should be a bit more obvious to him while I'm not there. Unlucky. You have to deal with all these fed people. I have to deal with all these fed champs and like such an annoying champ Pantheon, right? Because you have to account for where he is and if he has ult up, and if he has ult up, it's just you can't play the game. Okay. I'm gonna try and make sure that my Fiora isn't dove. Looks like she's fine. Oh. Trying to stick with my Lee Sin here. so that he can walk around without fear of getting one shot. Okay, so Morgana has a sweeper. I get the feeling that they're trying to dive my Fiora. Oh boy. Oh god. Wow. I so very nearly saved everybody there with all my heals. Well, uh, what even is happening? This game is so strange. Like, why is this guy wasting his time running me down like that? Base it is. This is a game where it's really too bad that Jinx is playing Jinx. And that's not even like... It's not even their fault. It's just like, man, if Jinx was like a... Just something with a little bit more self-agency, like a Zeri or something, the game could be so much more easily playable. But she's like such a sitting duck. You are not. Okay. It's die for crab season. I like it. Die for crab for no reason at all. Well, now I have to decide to either protect Jinx or protect Ahri. And just by the way that the enemy team is moving, it looks like I have to protect Ahri. See, but now I protect Ahri because Rakan is hovering bot, and they just go mid and kill Jinx. So I'm stuck in a really crazy lose-lose here. Because everybody's just getting picked off. It's hard for me to want to continue playing for Jinx because she's already so behind. I can't imagine that the other team is gonna keep focusing her this way to put her down, but they keep doing it. So just a tough position. When the enemy comp has champs like this, where like the Pantheon, like the Rakan, it's just tough. You gotta be just so overly safe. And they get ahead. Really is when it's a problem. They get behind, they don't do too much, right? But okay, Pantheon is top side here. Can I help you? It does not seem like it. I think Pantheon ulted here. Okay. I kind of baited him. Okay. Nice. I can't believe they actually fell for that. I'll take it, though. I ulted there mostly to get the emo blind off of Jinx. It didn't really seem to do much, I guess. Because Jinx backed off because she knew she was getting blinded. He didn't expect me to do that. The heal was still good. It was still a good time to ulti. Hmm. 8 to 17 is pretty rough, though. Really, what it feels like to me is that if Ari dies one time, like, the next time that Ari dies, the game is probably over. Not to be overly dramatic about it, but that's kind of the way I feel about it. And as you can see, the enemy team is just completely grouping around Ari, just hoping to get a kill. Like, we don't even have anybody mid. It's so... This whole thing feels just so wrong and weird. That was a pretty good Q. It got both of them. Okay. Not sure why Lee Sin would want to force that in that fashion. If we're able to stay under this tower and live, it's pretty nice. Like, our Fiora's getting tier 2 top. Oh, God. The only problem is, as you can see... the enemy team appears to be taking the Otacon. Nice, I CC'd for Khan. Yeah, I mean, this is the only thing I can do, right? Is stay back here, throw down my shields. Honestly, I'm playing this really well, not to... Not to brag. And the rest of my team, I think, did great too, to be honest. I can't believe that we're in a state in this game where the game is winnable like this. I think everybody did their part pretty well there. It's kind of a shame that that Ari didn't live at the end there. She barely died to Pantheon. But wow. Lee Sin got the Otacon, so it's a massive throw by the enemy team, XP-wise. Like, the swing of their team getting Otacon versus our team getting Otacon is such an insane XP swing. Like, I'm ahead of Rakan in XP now. Jinx is even. Surprisingly, Morgana's a level ahead, but she does have Rod. Lee Sin's even in XP. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. I'm just gonna give him that. Just be wary of Pantheon. And Pantheon ult, everybody. We gotta be together. We gotta be together, Lee Sin. Okay, we see Pantheon. We got our Rift mid. Things are going pretty nicely. You're playing very, very carefully. I like it. Think? Don't we just keep chasing Morgana? I think Morgana is inting. Very nice. I was thinking about flash queuing there, but there's no way that's good. A little too hype on the Milio if I'm doing that. Nice. Oh my god, that was a massive Pantheon queue. I'm here. I'm here with you, don't worry. Honestly, I can't believe we're at this point in the game and I'm saying this, but the Milio has felt really, like, impactful. Like, I feel like I'm really, really valuable to my team. And I kind of thought we would just kind of slowly really fall off and begin to lose really hard after the early game that we had. Because that's kind of a big problem with enchanters a lot of the time is the early game doesn't go like goes pretty poorly for whatever reason, and then you just don't really have the tools to claw your way back in. But now, man, we are strong. Okay. We just have to be careful, make sure our waves aren't too bad, but at any given point we need to yeah, we need to be careful of exactly that. Our Jinx is a little far up. I even had a pretty much as quick as I could react ulti onto her. Okay, they are on Baron. Those two are just zoning, which is a problem. Okay, I'm going to take the pink while I'm here, because I can. The nice thing is, the enemy team is really under this pressure of starting Baron and trying to do Baron while Fiora split pushes. And we're actually coming out of this kind of ahead. I need to base. I know Lee Sin, you know, really wants his Raptor and everything, but just be careful. That's Rakan's flash just for a kill on Jinx. Jinx didn't even use her sums. We got bot tower for it. It ends up not even being bad. It could have been bad. It definitely could have been bad, but that went fine, really. The rest of us three played well enough around their Baron start that it wasn't catastrophic, you know. Okay, I don't think we should let Yunara do this to our wave. Hey guys, they have a blue trinket on it. Oh god. There's a Pantheon. What in the world? My team went in right when I went to go clear their vision, of course. Can Morgana wave clear this? Oh. Oh. Maybe... Well, we do have Jinx. It's looking like Morgana can't wave clear this. Yes? Please? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So many... Wow. I can not believe that was an actual game of solo queue. That was like a... That was such a rare, like... Borderline, I could say that I had fun after that game, which is so rare these days. We actually played towards our win condition at a certain point. Some things went wrong early game, but everybody kept trying, even though it was really annoying what this Pantheon was doing. Wow. Nice work by my team. I wish I could honor everybody. That was that was nice. That's what solo queue should be. Um Yeah, really, really well done by everybody that game. I think, man, that early game was really frustrating because we had such good vision and Pantheon relentlessly came around and wasted his time over and over again, and finally one time walked around where we had no vision somehow, and then snowballed it into killing Jinx like 3 times in a row, basically, and killing me twice. And that was just so obnoxious. But we came back really nicely that game. And Milio, I mean, felt so good to be Milio at some of those fights. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one and learned something. Um, I think that was a great Milio game. Uh, but let me know what you all think. I always appreciate the feedback, always reading the comments. Um, and yeah, I will see you all next time.